advantages that would come your way if you join this juggernaut. In fact, many have already shown the intent, which is why we secured a 7.26 lakh crore investment commitment in the very first day of the conclave itself. I mean, that is a superb thing that could have happened to make in Odisha 2022 conclave. So this might be a valedictory ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, but this is definitely the beginning of new partnerships, new investment, new relationships, and a more impactful new journey for the state and its stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, it is because of all your active support and cooperation, the last 3 days witnessed action-packed and audience-packed thematic and technical sessions organized by various departments, industries, Skilled in Odisha, MSME, Startup Odisha, Mission Shakti, tourism, handloom, handicraft, urban development, education, health, finance, commerce and transport, and many more. And these sessions not just saw exchange of ideas and knowledge, there were also exchange of MOUs and LOIs. Of course, the Industrial Expo and a cultural extravaganza every evening added an exciting flavor to this conclave. So the Make in Odisha 2022 conclave has definitely scripted our success story, and all thanks to all of you. Thank you also to our national industry partner FICCI and country partners Japan, Norway, and Germany. I'm sure you haven't gotten enough of our state yet, but that is why you need to join the juggernaut. Of course, if you want to witness our amazing tourism potential while also getting the chance to unwind and chill, do not forget to come back to Odisha for the unique Eco Retreat Festival starting this month. And if you want to understand why Odisha is called the sports capital of India, then join us for the Odisha Senior Men's Hockey World Cup starting January 2023. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, let me also give you an idea about what's in store for the valedictory ceremony, which will be graced by our Honorable Chief Minister in a short while from now. Besides the summary of this conclave, you will get to witness a cultural extravaganza by Odisha Dance Academy led by Guru Aruna Mahanti and a fashion show that will keep you glued to your seats. You will also get to meet 57 talented entrepreneurs of Odisha from all our 30 districts, a young brigade that is set to take the Odisha startup ecosystem to new heights of glory and inspire the youth to become job givers and not job seekers. These are all first-generation entrepreneurs, all under 40. In fact, I would like to acknowledge their presence and would like to hear a round of applause from all of you as I give a brief introduction about each one of them. So we have with us from Sambalpur, Ashish Agarwal, investment in the unit 500 lakh, annual turnover 2,000 lakh. Please keep giving a big round of applause to them. Gaurav Banka from Sambalpur, Welcome Spa and Resort, 500 lakh annual turnover. Sambalpur, Ashish Agarwal was Polyplast, Tile Polyplast Sambalpur. From Bhadrak, we have Kanis Fatma, Amina Packaging Industries, annual turnover 55 lakh. From Bhadrak, we have Rinkubala Jena, Nayak Food and Agrotech Private Limited, annual turnover 153.59 lakh. A big round of applause for all of them. Balasoru Achanti, Sambit Kumar Padhi, Orchid Marine Exports Private Limited, Ankara Rohuchi, annual turnover 20,825 lakh. Don't even ask me how to convert it into crores. All right, a big round of applause. Balasoru Achanti, Jyoti Prakash Acharya, Kavya Foods, Tankara, annual turnover 81 lakh. Angulu Manas Agarwal, Cashew Kernel, annual turnover 185 lakh. Angulu Chandni Agarwal, Shri Balaji Udyog, WPVC door frames, 208 lakh annual turnover. Bargadru Durga Prasad Khedia, Tankara Hela Ma Sakambari Products, plastic molded chair, annual turnover 420 lakh. Bargadru Achanti Machina Shyam, Ma Samleshwari Industries, fly ash bricks, annual turnover 508 lakh. Bargadru Rahul Agarwal, Radharani Agarwal, MS Radharani Agarwal, Tankara Group Ro Na, HDPE Pipes, Keunjharu Achanti Barun Laik, Rainmaker Food and Agro Private Limited, Cookies and Biscuits, annual turnover 120 lakh. Keunjharu Pravati Gode, Narayani Sons, Spices, Tankara Hela, annual turnover 120 lakh. Malkangiriru Madri Salija, Fabrication, 75 lakh annual turnover. Jharsugudaru Payal Patel, Prasanta Enterprises, reusable eco-friendly cloth pad, Tankara annual turnover 80 lakh. Jharsugudaru Achanti Shweta Badhan, Ma Bhavani Foods and Agro, Cakes, Biscuit, Cookies, 80 lakh annual turnover. Katakru Amasoita Achanti, Nexus Engineering Prop Piyush Mahanti, Fly Ash Brick Machine, Tankara turnover 4.2 crore. Katakru Achanti Adi Poly Extrusion and Molding Director Kaushal Podar, Tankara PVC Fitting, pipes, PVC garden hoses and tankar annual turnover hochi 16 lakh. Katakru achanti BBN Plastic Private Limited, Director Ashok Kumar. Tankar hela PVC pipe, garden pipe, annual turnover tankar 18.87 crore, tapare rohithila 13.20 crore. Katakru rohichanti Subhalakshmi Plastic, ru Kiran Bala Biswal, ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କର ରହୁଛି ପେଟ୍ ବଟଲ୍ ଇଞ୍ଜେକ୍ସନ୍ ବ୍ଲୋ ଏବଂ ମୋଲ୍ଡେଡ୍ ହାଉସ୍ ହୋଲ୍ଡର ତାଙ୍କର ଆନୁଆଲ୍ ଟର୍ନ ଓଭର ହେଉଛି 7.32 crore। ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଜଗତ ମୋହନ ପାଣିଗ୍ରାହୀ ଆଲୁମିନିୟମ୍ ଡୋର୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ୱିଣ୍ଡୋ ଆନୁଆଲ୍ ଟର୍ନ ଓଭର 3000 lakh। ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରୁ we also have Manoj Agarwal paper cup glass plate laminated printed paper packet and ତାଙ୍କର ହେଉଛି 2103 lakh annual turnover। ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଅଛନ୍ତି କନମଲିଆ ବଜାଜ LC ferro chrome and aluminium powder 5757 lakh annual turnover। Again from Bhubaneswar Srimati Aarti Agarwal aluminium profile tankaro turnover hochi 2600 lakh। Bhubaneswaru achanti Aman Singhal stainless steel pipe and tube 10 lakh annual turnover। Bhubaneswaru achanti Rajendra Pratap Sahu teeth manufacturing stantillation 250 lakh annual turnover। Bhubaneswaru achanti Romi Das Panda Residency Handloom Ready-Made Garments 12 lakh annual turnover। Bhubaneswaru achanti Banasmita Das Ready-Made Garments 10 lakh annual turnover। Bhubaneswaru achanti Pratigya Ratha 30 Juice and Snacks 35 lakh annual turnover। Bhubaneswaru achanti Pratishuti Jena Pickle Sauce Papad Besan Noodles 350 lakh annual turnover। Bhubaneswaru achanti Sophia Kumri Malik tankaro hochi spices and dry food 10 lakh annual turnover। Ganjamru achanti Mitendra Bhuya Sabita Export House। Ganjamru achanti Subrat Kumar Sahu Shri Dairy Products Milk Processing। Fulbaniru Deepak Sahu Turmeric Powder Processing 45 lakh annual turnover। Fulbaniru achanti Abhijit Panigrahi Turmeric Processing 350 lakh annual turnover। Nayagadru Mayadhar Pradhan Ice Cream tankaro hala Dairy Anmol Ice Cream 1.5 crore turnover। Koraputru Nimai Charan Das Vignesh Food Jaggery Processing 980 lakhs annual turnover। Raigadaru S Radhakrishnan Cotton Ginning 200 lakh annual turnover। Raigadaru achanti A Govind Rao corrugated card board box 300 lakh annual turnover। Raigadaru Pri Arun Chaudhary cotton ginning again 150 lakh annual turnover। Puriru Sujata Priyadarshini Sahu Premium Industries packaged drinking water। Au Rehmat Ali Khan madhya achanti Puriru electrical transformer re। Jagat Singh Puru Chinmay Chiranjeev Bala tankar hela PP sack and bags 2500 lakh annual turnover। All right ladies and gentlemen, our honorable CM is just about to join us, so well, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik is here with us. I would like to extend a very hearty and warm welcome to him. It is our Honorable Chief Minister's commitment to a progressive and prosperous Odisha that Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 has been such a grand success. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to settle down, please. And yes, get ready to be enthralled because you are now going to witness a brilliant artistic Odissi performance, Jatra Baramasi, conceptualized by Guru Aruna Mahanti, who has 3 decades of compositional, choreographer and performance experience as well, an acclaimed dancer with creative brilliance worldwide and a Padma Shri recipient as well. Jatra Baramasi is a celebration of life reflected in our Odia culture, which narrates the ever-joyful spirit of Odisha. According to the Odia calendar, there are 13 festivals celebrating religious ceremonies in 12 months. First comes Akshaya Tritiya, which signifies the sowing of first crop of the season. This is followed by Chandan Jatra, when Lord Jagannath is covered with sandalwood paste and taken for a boat ride in summer. In the month of Jeshta, Raja Utsav, the swing festival, is celebrated with fanfare in rural areas of Odisha. With the advent of monsoon, Ratha Jatra takes place as Lord Jagannath comes with his elder brother Balabhadra and sister Subhadra to meet millions of devotees. Janmashtami, the birth of Krishna, is celebrated in the month of Bhadrava, followed by Jhulana Jatra. Ganesh Puja symbolizes the offering of prayer to Lord Ganesh for wisdom and knowledge, whereas Dashara symbolizes the victory of good over evil. To mark the trade link celebration is Bali Jatra, a festival that commemorates the rich maritime history of Odisha and is celebrated throughout the state. Mahashivratri is celebrated to obtain the blessings of Lord Shiva, and then comes the popular festival of colors, Holi. All these festivals are portrayed with its vibrant characteristics in this production, Jatra Baramasi. The script, traditional song, lyrics by Sri Kedar Mishra, music composition, Guru Dr. Bijay Kumar Jena, Guru Dr. Sachikanta Nayak, Guru Sumanta Mahanti, rhythmic composition, Guru Dhaneshwar Swai, Guru Bijay Kumar Barik, dance choreography by none other than Guru Aruna Mahanti, choreography assistance, Sri Bijay Kumar Sahu, dance conducted by Guru Madhumita Mahanti, Guru Pabitra Kumar Pradhan, and Sri Bijan Kumar Palai. Visuals, Sri Biswajit Das, light design by Sri Devi Prasad Mishra, coordinate and arrangement, the Odisha Dance Academy family. The dancers are from Odisha Dance Academy, Nritya Naivedya, and Odissi Dance Creation. We would also like to thank the Tourism Department and Odia Language, Literature and Culture Department for providing visuals for this performance. So ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause from all of you, let's welcome the artists on stage.
great expanse, India blooms like a resplendent lotus, nestling on its eastern coast along the Bay of Bengal. Odisha gleams like a pearl in the sands of time. A land of timeless beauty and grace, replete with joy and a vibrant spirit.
भारत पंकज दलमिदमुत्कल भारत पंकज दलमिदमुत्कल मण्डलमिति विदितं जत् तस्य कृते वयमत्र समेता विहिता त्रोत्कल संसत् विहिता त्रोत्कल संसत्.
The Odia year begins in the searing heat of summer with the Chandan Jatra. Much as the common folk would run to bathe in the cold waters of the river, the Lord also seeks relief from the heat by going on a boat ride, his body cooled by sandalwood paste.
বৈশাখে চারু চন্দন সাপে বিজে শ্রী মদন মোহন অনুকূল খিমুঠি ধান বৈশাখে চারু চন্দন চাপে বিজে শ্রী মদন মোহন মদন মোহন গো বৈশাখে চারু চন্দন গো বৈশাখে চারু চন্দন. বিমানে গোবিন্দ মণি বিমানে গোবিন্দ বিমানে গোবিন্দ মণি বিমানে গোবিন্দ চৌপাশে ঘেরিছন্তি সহচরী বৃন্দ চৌপাশে ঘেরিছন্তি সহচরী বৃন্দ মণি বিমানে গোবিন্দ মণি বিমানে গোবিন্দ 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 বিমানে গোবিন্দ মণি বিমানে গোবিন্দ.
आषाढ़े बौद माला आषाढ़े बौद माला पहंडीरे बीजे श्री चकाडोला पहंडीरे बीजे श्री चकाडोला बड़ दांडे भीड़ भक्त माला आषाढ़े बौद माला आषाढ़े बौद माला
भाद्रव मास कृष्ण पक्षे सकल ग्रहे छन्ति उचे अष्टमी निशि अर्ध भागे रोहिणी नक्षत्र संजोगे आकाशे उदे निशाकर देवकी उदरु बाहर स्थिरे चाहिला वसुदेव देखिला अनादि माधव भाद्रव अष्टमी बेला गोपपुरे चांद नंदर बड़ा गणपति ଗଣେଶଙ୍କ ଖେଳା।
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
असीणा आकाशे जह्न असीणा आकाशे जह्न महामाया दुर्गांक आवाहन
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः।
Nuakhai, when Mother Earth is ripe with the harvest and the oceans of paddy sway madly in the wind, the first cut of fragrant grain is offered to Goddess Lakshmi. A jubilant community sings and dances at the prospect of renewed prosperity.
For centuries, fearless sailors from Odisha conquered the high seas to establish prosperous trade links with Southeast Asia. Braving unimaginable dangers, our sailors brought together diverse cultures, linking the hearts and minds of people from distant lands. And now, let us make a journey into the kingdom of Odia tribesmen. In the green hills and deep jungles of interior Odisha, the primitive forest dwellers engaged in long periods of hunting for livelihood and often engaged in war to protect their land. Out of such activities emerged strong and dynamic dance forms in the martial mold.
ta thin thina tagida digida tha ta thin thina trigda tha trigda tha trigda tha trigda tha trigda 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 trigda
भेट दोल मेलने हरिहर भेट दोल मेलने
What a captivating performance that kept us enthralled. A big round of applause for all the artists. Wonderful. So beautifully portrayed. And let's hear it also for their Guru, Guru Aruna Mahanti. Such a beautiful portrayal. Thank you to all our artists. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a laser show that would showcase Odisha from its art, culture, heritage to its industrial ecosystem. The transformation the state has witnessed and that which it is planning to bring about through industrial growth, which projects like the largest steel plant coming up in Kendrapada by the ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel Group, which is poised to change the face of Kendrapada and many more such projects. So let's show you Odisha the laser way.
Odisha, located on the eastern coast of India, is a land of rich heritage with its historical monuments, archaeological sites, traditional arts, sculptures, dance and music. It is an epicenter of art and culture. The temples of Odisha are exemplary in architecture and grandeur. Thousands of years of history can be experienced in the shrines of the 12th century Sri Jagannath Temple in Puri, the 11th century Lingaraj Temple in Bhubaneswar, and the 13th century Konark Sun Temple, also known as the Black Pagoda. The annual Rath Yatra, or pulling of the chariot of Lord Jagannath in Puri, is world famous. It signifies Lord Jagannath coming out to meet his people. Odisha is a confluence of the Aryan, Dravidian, and Adivasi cultures and takes pride in its 62 ethnic tribes. Buddhist sculptures and monuments excavated from the Buddhist circuit of Odisha, namely Ratnagiri, Lalitgiri, and Udaygiri, stand testimony to how Buddhism holds a special place in the history of Odisha. The ancient Khandagiri and Udaygiri caves narrate the glorious past of Jainism in the state. A treasure trove of picturesque and unexplored forests, wildlife, and long coastlines. Odisha is truly India's best-kept secret. The ever-flourishing handloom industry is deeply rooted in the Odia cultural ethos, producing products like Sambalpuri, Ikkat, Bahrampuri Patto, and Kondua Patto. The ingenious and magnificent handicraft industry produces works of art such as Pattachitra, metalwork, silver filigree, and stone carvings. While art and culture make up the fabric of life in the state, dance, music, and literature color the daily life of the people of Odisha. With such an enriched and assorted culture, Odisha's economy is one of the fastest growing in India. The state has witnessed many positive transformations under the charismatic leadership of Odisha's unputdownable Sri Naveen Patnaik, the longest-serving chief minister, winning 5 consecutive terms. His able leadership with a pro-people attitude and determination has boosted the rural and urban economies of the state. Odisha Adarsh Vidyalaya Sangathan is the brainchild of the Honorable Chief Minister, who is passionately trying to revamp the rural school setup. The World Skill Center is a premier advanced skill training institute that provides skill training to create globally employable youth from Odisha. Around 70 lakh women are engaged in various income generation activities in 6 lakh women self-help groups under Mission Shakti Odisha. These empowered women are emerging as the leaders of tomorrow. While agriculture remains the backbone of the economy in rural Odisha, with rice as the main produce, the state has also emphasized on crop diversification and horticulture to augment productivity and increase incomes. Odisha's ports have opened the state to the establishment of several industrial houses in the hinterland of the state and provide avenues for trade and commerce with other parts of the country and even abroad. Odisha has a surplus supply of water, electricity, dedicated land banks, minerals, metals, and skilled manpower, aiding to the path-breaking initiatives for ease of doing business. To facilitate the growth of businesses across the state, the government of Odisha has come up with business portals like single window clearances, Go Swift, Go Care, Bhulik, Mo Sarkar, e-Dispatch, and e-Governance. Large-scale manufacturing setups by leading organizations like AMNS India, Tata Steel, the Jindal Group, Aditya Birla, Vedanta, IOCL, IFCO, and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited provide enormous employment opportunities to the youth in the state. The urban development projects are aiding significantly to the GDP of the state. That includes the food and marine sectors. The growth of the cottage and MSME sectors has led to notable achievements in Odisha as well. Bhubaneswar and Rourkela, two smart cities of the state, are now undertaking several projects to better the lives of the citizens. With some of the finest institutions like NIT Rourkela, IIT Bhubaneswar, NISA, ISA, NIFT, XIMB, IIM Sambalpur, medical colleges at Cuttack, Behrampur, Burla, and AIIMS Bhubaneswar. Odisha is the educational hub of Eastern India, preparing the youth of Odisha to take advantage of the fast developments taking place in the state. Odisha has also emerged as the new sports hub of India. The state has successfully hosted many national and international sporting events in athletics, hockey, football, rugby, kho-kho, and table tennis. All these influences are making Odisha's economy one of the fastest growing in India. While the state's 480-kilometer coastline is a boon for the economy, it also puts Odisha at the risk of natural disasters. The state has witnessed several major occurrences of cyclones and floods in the past, including the super cyclone of 1999. However, during the last 20 years, Odisha has come a long way in putting effective disaster management plans for prevention and mitigation of losses on several fronts. Under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik, disaster management with a mission of zero fatalities has earned laurels for the state from world bodies and has become a model for many. During the trying times of COVID, Odisha was a first responder, extending its helping hand in the supply of oxygen to many states. The dream of the Honorable Chief Minister Shri Naveen Patnaik for a prosperous Odisha is witnessing a momentum with the backdrop of a new industrial skyline, vibrant entrepreneurial atmosphere, cleaner and greener cities with high-rise buildings, parks and avenues for leisure and entertainment. While both the rural and urban landscape is changing with apparent and inclusive development, Odisha, after its journey in the last 75 years post-independence, is now poised for a new dawn and a better tomorrow that will bring smiles on every face. A bright future awaits all. Join the juggernaut. Bonde Utkal Janani. Bande Utkal Janani. Bonde Utkal Janani.
Wow, what an inspiring growth story of a state, and all thanks to the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Naveen Patnaik. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you all are aware, Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 has put the spotlight on Odisha's policy and regulatory framework towards investors and entrepreneurs, focusing on emerging business opportunities, investment, and the business ecosystem across key sectors. And it has also paved way for new investment and new relationship. We have a video that summarizes the Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 and its impact. So let's take a look at it.
I declare the Make in Odisha Conclave open.
This is one of the most financially strong state in the country. Really, there is no deficit.
जो इन्वेस्टमेंट वहां से डाइवर्ट होकर इंडिया में आने वाला है वो मेरे हिसाब से इंडिया में आएगा और इंडिया में सबसे पहले उड़ीसा में आएगा.
It has a political stability, it has a business orientation, and a lot that one dreams for in many other states.
Under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Naveen Patnaik, this state is progressing leaps and bounds.
So we would highly encourage everyone to come and invest in Odisha.
Odisha is destined to become a $1 trillion economy in the near future. I invite you to come and invest in a new Odisha. Come, join the juggernaut.
Wow. Well, you want to showcase the industrial powers of a state? Well, Odisha has shown the way with Make in Odisha Conclave 2022. Let's hear a big round of applause for Honorable CM Sir and Make in Odisha Conclave 2022. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to take this opportunity to invite on stage our 57 star entrepreneurs from all the 30 districts of Odisha to join us on stage. These are the young first-generation entrepreneurs below 40 years of age and have been selected from different districts, successfully running their micro and small enterprises. Please, let's hear it for them. Give them a big round of applause as they join us on stage. 16 of them are women entrepreneurs. 23 of these units are agri and food-based enterprises. 11 are plastic-based industries, while 5 are downstream industries. They have been assisted under various schemes and policies. We were talking about them, and they are all here, all our 57 star entrepreneurs. So may I now invite our Honorable Chief Minister, Sir Shri Naveen Patnaik, to join us on stage now for a photo opportunity with our entrepreneurs. We would like to have a group photograph, and I'm sure sharing the stage with the Honorable Chief Minister will be a great source of encouragement for this young team. I also welcome on stage 5T Secretary, Shri V.K. Pandian. Our Honorable Chief Minister with this young brigade, ladies and gentlemen, they've been already felicitated for their hard work and efforts in boosting the entrepreneurial ecosystem of Odisha. I would now request our Honorable Chief Minister to give away the 3 best awards to our exhibitors. So ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause from all of you, the first award goes to Best Stall Large Industries, and this goes to ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel Group India. A big round of applause. The next one would be Best Stall PSU, and this goes to Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Yes, Best Stall PSU, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. The next one, ladies and gentlemen, is Best Departmental Pavilion, and we have a tie here. This one, there are two of them, so it goes to Mission Shakti and Skilled in Odisha. As you know, all our departments have set up pavilions, and we have 2 of them as the best exhibitors. Can we hear the applause coming, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is our Honorable CM's visionary leadership that has truly transformed Odisha into a juggernaut and one of India's most favoured investment destination today. The glowing success of Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 is a testimony to that. It'll be an honour to make a humble request to the Honourable Chief Minister of Odisha to address this gathering before announcing the closure of the Make in Odisha 2022 Conclave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 is a grand success. I'm happy to announce that the conclave has generated investment in tens of rupees 10.5 lakh crores with potential for 10.5 lakh direct and indirect employment. It is heartening to see the huge response we've got, especially in the post-COVID scenario. Let us all work hard to implement these investments on the ground and take Odisha to a new era of growth. I would like to assure all our investors that we will walk the extra mile for them. We will walk the talk. It will be a win-win situation. I thank the entire FICCI team for their support throughout the conclave. I would like to give special thanks to our country partners, Japan, Norway, and Germany. I hope that we further strengthen our relationships and create more opportunities for mutual trade, commerce, and people-to-people relationships. The Make in Odisha Conclave 2022 concludes today. I thank each one of you for your immense contribution. Let the juggernaut move on. Thank you. Bande Utkal Janan.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. And yes, let the juggernaut roll on. I would once again like to thank our Honorable Chief Minister. I would also like to thank all our entrepreneurs. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more wonderful performance, so I'll request everyone to stay seated. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Shamantaka, a curated fashion show by National Institute of Fashion Technology, Bengaluru, showcasing the exquisite handloom of Odisha that we all proudly flaunt. I will invite Mr. Ajit Shukla to take it over from here now.
Thank you so much, Diksha. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the MC Diksha, everyone. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I request everyone kindly settle down. We are starting the show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this beautiful December night, to the Make in Odisha Conclave 2022. Odisha, a land bestowed with the bounties of nature, blessed with immensely skilled artisans, and bejeweled with a rich cultural and artistic heritage. The handlooms of Odisha have likewise always been the hallmark of showcasing the vibrant heritage of Utkal. Their versatility rests not only in their patterns and motifs, but also in their potential to adapt to newer forms of fashion. We today invite you to witness the finest of the beautiful handlooms which weave this state together. Today's showcase is a carefully curated collection of the wonderful art of hand-woven textiles of Odisha, presented to you proudly by the National Institute of Fashion Technology, Bengaluru. NIFT Bengaluru has had a long and fulfilling tryst with handlooms and handicrafts. फैशन के क्षेत्र में अपने अस्तित्व में 25 वर्षों में इस संस्थान ने देश की समृद्ध हथकरघा विरासत को बढ़ावा देने में अपनी पहचान बनाई है. As technical partners to the event today, the team from NIFT Bengaluru has mentored the designers and put together their experience to bring alive the rich glory from all parts of Odisha. The show is titled Shamantaka, the mystical gem that had the ability to bestow prosperity, happiness, and wealth to its owner. The handlooms of Odisha are the very same mystical gems for this blessed state. One that is the harbinger of happiness, bounty, and prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to sit back and enjoy as we roll out the juggernaut of today's collections. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our supermodel, Soni Kaur. Everybody, please put your hands together. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the second showstopper for this sequence. She's the supermodel, Sonalika Sahai. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a beautiful collection called Sambalpuri Bastralaya. Proudly presented by Sambalpuri Bastralaya, the primary handloom cooperative society under the Bihar Odisha Cooperative Society Act 1954. It is the largest primary handloom weavers cooperative society of state. यह ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में लगभग 5,919 बुनकरों को बड़े पैमाने पर रोजगार प्रदान करके बुनकरों के सामाजिक आर्थिक विकास में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाता है. Today's collection showcased unique beauties from Sambalpuri Bastralaya. Black and red dongriyas capturing the color of the rising sun, coat parts in grays and maroons reflecting the rich soil, Ganita saris reminding us of the arithmetic skills by masters of yore, and the gorgeous Geet Govind saris showcasing the rich literary acumen, the mysterious Bichitrapuri and Danti Booty saris, and the elegant Sachipar saris. The finale to this collection was the Sakht Bagbari Matsyaraj, showing the creative finesse of the weaver. Well, we would like to thank Handloom and Textile and Handicraft Department, Government Odisha, for putting the show all together. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are moving on, presenting the second collection of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vriksha by Gunjan Chand, to remind us that our handlooms are equally adept as head turners at the boardrooms as much as being the reflections of our humble craft communities. We present our next collection from Vriksha by Gunjan Chand. This award-winning textile designer's latest collection reflects on the pause we have all had in the last 2 years and the learnings that has come from it. Think striking colorways and interplay of textures, geometric motifs, and asymmetric layout. This collection explores the techniques of extra weft jala, resist dye ikat, and cut shuttle techniques in contemporary ways, introducing design highlights of gold and silver zari as a new experiment. Each of these pieces drive a burst of optimism with a riot of colors, with a contemporary interpretation of the classic border, a surprise happy twist we all need in our lives. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our supermodel, Candice Pinto. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the supermodel, Deepthi Gujral. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the designer, Gunjan Jain. Well, ladies and gentlemen, may I remind you that this show has been curated by NIFT Bangalore, recognizing the active support of the Department of Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Odisha, and Boynika. Let's move on to the third collection of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. After that Power Pack collection, let us watch the mesmerizing coat power fabrics flower into beautiful pieces of poetry, underpinning the concepts of sustainability and zero waste. Sustainable fashion is the need of the hour, and with the concept of responsible buying, ethical sourcing, responsible production to zero waste coat part has plenty to offer. This collection by designer Lipsa Hembram brings to fore the beauty of the coat part textiles. It's an organic process of making use of natural dyes and the fact that it frays very well. The raw beauty of this textile adds to its appeal, and so does the use of the textile scraps produced, used dexterously to create design elements in each ensemble. Herein comes a collection of tactile and visual texture in terms of fabric and silhouette. Each yardage has been recreated through patching scraps with frayed edges trading each joint. The visual texture of the different patches and the loose yarns is a harmony in itself. Flower patches make do for the organic theme of the collection. Silhouettes include A-line flares, multiple layers, jacket, and dupattas for drama. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the designer, Lipsa Hemram. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show is the brainchild of Boynika with the technical support of NIFT Bengaluru. Moving on to our next collection of the evening. It is often said that small events give rise to bigger stories in history. Who would have imagined that a game of dice would have led to the war of all wars? The Mahabharata. The power of the checkered patterns in the game of dice goes beyond just a game. They become harbingers of the future, equipped to create stories of a lifetime. The next collection is a joint venture between two of our designers, Manas and Binoy, putting their lines together to pay homage to the vibrant Paspalli fabric. The reds and blacks merge together in a jigsaw of patterns to create ensembles of intrigue, pleated skirts, exaggerated sleeves, larger-than-life collars and belts, wrapped in mystery and yet awe-inspiring in stature. Please put your hands together for the power of Paspalli. इतिहास के पन्नों से एक कहानी ओडिशा के समृद्ध रंगों में। Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put together your hands for the designers Manas, Dash, and Binoy Munda. Well, these boat designers are from Boynica. Thank you so much for this beautiful collection. Ladies and gentlemen, let us on that note take a short detour and view a video showcasing the exquisite process and splendor of our handlooms, presenting a video on the Odisha handloom from Boynica.
सुतारे सुताकू बुणे रंगरे
सुनार छवि जे सारा अंगरे
हो तंतर गीतरे भरे अंतर
गोटिए हातर गोटिए डोर
ए जे सत्य शिव सुंदर देखा आम बयनिका 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 आम बयनिका
सरिगमगा सरिगमगा गरिगमगा सनि भनि दे पसनि सपा गमगमगा पसनि सा पमगा
ए जे सत्य शिव सुंदर देखा आम बयनिका 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 आम बयनिका
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show has been curated carefully by the National Institute of Fashion Technology, Bengaluru. May I now invite the director, NIFT Bengaluru, Ms. Suzanne Thomas, IRS, to take the stage and share a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an absolute pleasure to work with the Department of Handloom, Handicraft and Textiles, Government of Odisha, and under the guidance of Boyanika to curate this beautiful show of Odisha handlooms. And may I now invite the curatorial team and the creative direction under our faculty, comprising Ms. Monica A.N., Assistant Professor, Ms. Shelly Bandari, Assistant Professor, Mrs. Rajalakshmi Rao, Associate Professor, Dr. Nitya Venkatraman, Associate Professor, and finally Dr. Janali Bajpai, Professor, all from NIFT, Bengaluru. I would also request the presence of Mr. Shyam Bhakto Mishra, MD of Boyanika, who has made this show possible, and also invite Shri Arvind Padi sir, the Principal Secretary for Handloom, Handicraft and Textiles, to please say a few words on this occasion.
Thank you, Susan. Good evening, everyone. I just wish to thank, we got the best of the people for this particular show, the Shamantaka, that the mystical gem that would bestow and wealth, happiness, and all good things. And you have got such a beautiful ensembles so far. We have the showstopper still left. The traditional weaves, we have the models and the designers have tried to model them to suit to the fashion, modern fashions. So we are very happy, but I just have a small appeal to each one of you. Those of you who are present today or watching this show, please be our messenger, we want you to wear handlooms and also promote our incredible hand-woven fabrics. You just got to see the beautiful collections that Kotpad, Sambalpuri, Pasapalli that we have already shown. And those of you who have come from outside, we would like to say that in our national anthem, the name Utkala comes. And Utkala means Utkrushta Kala, means the finest of the arts that you could see anywhere in the planet, in our country. So we feel proud of our handlooms and handicrafts. And through this particular show, we have tried to showcase our incredible handlooms. I wish to thank the director NIFT and her team, the NIFT Bhubaneswar, Boyanika, my colleague, Mr. Mishra, the MD, and the entire team for putting this particular show together. Thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you, ma'am, for the beautiful presentation and the snapshot of the institution's experiences and intense work with the crafts community of India. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show is the brainchild of Boyanika with the technical support of NIFT Bengaluru. Moving on, it is with immense pride that we present to you the upcoming collection, put together by the students of NIFT Bengaluru and Bhubaneswar, a futuristic interpretation of ikat fabric and exploring the rustic elements of Kotpad. This collection explores the world beyond. Every garment crafted represents the idea of different universes and the results of its collision. The mesmerizing hues of the all tree root on our silks, the dahlia's leaves, and indigo on our organzas is a step towards this universe where we made a difference, a future inspired by our past. Vivid, illusionistic motifs with immutable colors bring about a color play with primary staple colors like black and red with a tint of tertiary gray. The collection is a mix of kotpad and ikat, explode in structured jackets, sleek trousers and semi-formal tops. एक ऐसा कलेक्शन जो भविष्य की ओर देख रहा है, डिजाइनरों को आज के हमारे हथकरघे को बेहतर बनाने के लिए प्रेरित कर रहा है. Ladies and gentlemen, now we present the collection from NIFT Bengaluru. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the designer Disha Khurana. From NIFT Bengaluru, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the designer Disha Khurana. Ladies and gentlemen, NIFT Bengaluru gratefully acknowledges the support of Patnaik and the Department of Handloom and Handicraft Government of Odisha. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are presenting the last sequence of the evening. We are very excited for that. As we approach the last collection this evening, I am reminded that we are in the land of vibrant colors, embellished with the profusion of beautiful silvers and golds. The eye for aesthetic is revered even in the sanctum of the mighty Jagannath, who resides in his chamber, wearing the wondrous Sunabesha. Rich hues of the green fields combined with the glowing yellows and oranges of the rising sun, making the colors come alive in the warps and wefts of their glorious textile heritage. They manifest as the vibrant Behrampuri pattas, the exquisite Ashwini saris, the elaborate Utkal Lakshmis, and in the beautiful narratives captured in its Bomkai. The collection brings together the subtle yet sharp jewel tones of Tushar, beautifully captured with loose-fitted shirts and tops. Please await the finale sequence of this collection with the embers of glowing colors showcasing the grand Bali Jatra, presented to you by Patnaik, the Odisha State Handloom Weavers Cooperative Society. This collection is a reflection of the saris that capture the varied hues of the state. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Patnaik. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the showstopper, Archita Sahu and Sabhisati Misra. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the showstopper, Archita Sahu and Sabhisati Misra. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Boy Nika for you. With this, we come to the end of today's showcase. I'm sure this has been a visual feast, a melange of beautiful stories that bring together the ethos of Utkal. But before we bring the curtains down, we would like to thank the show director, Mr. Joseph Sundar. Everybody, please make some noise. And now, I would like to hand over the mic to the beautiful Diksha Tiwari, who will take over the anchoring of the ceremony. Please put your hands together once again for the beautiful Diksha Tiwari. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ajit. Let's hear it for Ajit Shukla. And what a captivating show that was. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gracing this occasion and being a part of this wonderful fashion show. I would like to now take this opportunity to invite our Chief Secretary, Government of Odisha, Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, to please join us here on stage, because we would like to take this opportunity to felicitate our artists, the ones who made this cultural evening of the valedictory ceremony such a huge success. So we would be starting with Padma Shri recipient Guru Aruna Mahanti. We also have Dr. Arvind Padhi joining us. So I'll request Guru Aruna Mahanti to join us on stage. What a brilliant composition of Jatra Baramasi that we witnessed today. And she and her team had also enchanted us on the inaugural day with Rupantar. Of course, we would also like to felicitate the team from NIF Bengaluru. So I would like to invite on stage Ms. Susan Thomas, Director, NIF Bengaluru, and Ms. Junali Bajpai, Professor, NIF Bengaluru. Shamantaka, the curated fashion show that showcased the exquisite Odissi handloom. And what a wonderful concept. Thank you, ladies, and thank you, Shima Patro. Thank you, Dr. Padhi. Thank you for doing the honors. Well, that brings us to the end of the valedictory ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been such a wonderful audience. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Good night and God bless. Could I invite all the team, the artists from Odisha Dance Academy. Guru Aruna Mahanti would like them to join on stage for a group photograph. So I'll invite all the dancers to be on stage. And with a round of applause. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. All the artists here. And what a lovely performance it was. Young boys and girls, congratulations to all of you.
It's on. Can I ask all my gurus and coordinators? Devi is here. Pramod. Asa epad sepate gaya. Ruha. Gunmun chali ase tholko. झील मैंने उठे बसी जाए ना तले जो मैंने गोड़ खराब है छाड़ी अने मैंने साइन बसुनु एपटे बस जा उठे कौन बस जा शीतल प्रीति बस जा बेटा ओके Okay. Okay. Okay, now अभी क्या खाली coordinators मानक सहने भी तापरे जिया मानक सहने भी तापरे पुआ मानक सहने भी खाली coordinators plant के side है जा all the coordinators asma Dimple, what is it?